Speaking of glazing, you know how many people gonna be on my nutsack when they see this go up to 100,000 subscribers, 100,000 views, and say, "Yo, that's my bro, that's my cousin, that's my nigga, that's my OG." If we labeled as lazy due to the fact that we don't support the beginnings, we just dick ride the success, and that's what make us look weak. Hit the unlike button.
The star of our show.
You know, the snitch narrative been going on all year about who is and who ain't, all that other stuff. Can you dig it? Now, what does that have to do with battle rap? It only affects what you can use against your opponent for shock value and good bars. That's it. Other than that, we doing too much. Now you had the Perminator. If y'all don't know who that is, that's not so straight verb. You know what I mean? Because all he do is talk about other men. So, with that being said, only thing he said that made sense was, yeah. Who said he gonna be recognizable when you get out here? I'm like, that's absolutely right. That's a fact. You dig? Because the changes or whatever was going on while you in the penitentiary, the mind state or whatever, you know, some nigga be turning double Muslim or they want to go to jail, whatever, you know what I'm talking about? Higher power, gang, whatever, you know what I'm talking about? Because sometimes people have their mind out, having their mind made up. Coming back worse. Hit the unlike button. SMD show, host doing the most SINBO. I told you. Alright? You don't know what time he on. Because we ain't really hear shit from him since he been in there, except for hearsay or what other people said. They said, we're talking. You did? Which you know what the streets mean nothing. Know what I'm talking about? It only come from people who you value. Other than that, mean nothing. You know, I don't think it mean nothing in battle rap either. But here it is. We got your man Tay Roc that was going at Kid Slade, other people, and all that other stuff with that. And quiet as a church mouse with everything that's going on with SURF. Is he supposed to? And then on top of that, where's that going to be? Know what I'm talking about? And then another note, should Tay Roc be more focused on his Cody being a repeat? See, there's a lot of things that are valuable, and people think everybody's supposed to be hooked on one thing. I'll give you a prime example. Perminator. Know what I'm talking about? Gave her a run in his mouth, talking about how everybody on the Glaze Club when he come home. No, that's just them welcoming him home. You dig? Because after a week, after a month, it's back to, nigga, do you want this smoke? Know what I'm talking about? Now, on top of everything else, y'all don't know what the fuck that man thinking about or who he want to go at when he touched the town. Yeah. Nigga said he hate Cortez. He ended up doing that bid after he ate Cortez. Just think about that shit. They said that for years. And then that was his last battle. I'm the one putting y'all onto this. It's the elephant in the room that's going to bring balance to battle rap. Period. Y'all keep copying off me. Sound effects, all that is here for you. Just don't forget where you come from, son. Because anybody copying me is my judge. I ain't copying no one. That's why you don't see green screens, none of that. You see that real father of mine's on the fucking wall. Alright? First never get recognized. Only the copycats that could proofread whatever the first mistakes was. And most of the time, we ain't making no fucking mistakes. Cause y'all ain't get the whole recipe. But JSC is realer than KFC. Hit the unlike button, soft motherfuckers. I don't like people who bite. Straight like that. Cause I see you do what you do, I avoid it, because you already did it. Straight up. That's why I go about it the way I go about it. Anyway, let's just put Tay Roc on the spot. Like he gotta sit up here and speak for another nigga. Just because they part of a group. Surf is a grown ass man. And then all that shit is on perspective. Sue Surf, let's just get this out the way. Sue Surf didn't sit in no fucking room and say, yo, I was doing this and Burris of the gang and all this other shit. That was a plea and it was a cop out, and during the plea they throwing in them one-liners. And if Sue Surf was smart and not a little nigga, he'd have recognized, hold up, nah, them questions is lining up my niggas. Wow. Fucking furry. But he was too busy bragging, thinking that shit was cute. Yeah, man, gang, gang. Know what I mean? Say denouncing what? Whatever. Word. When you denounce something, you're immediate. Immediately. So let's cut the bullshit out on him denouncing again. He ain't denounced shit. Because when you denounce it, you off to the fucking wolves. That's just the way it is. It ain't going to change because Sue Surf a battle rapper. It'll make it more easier because he a battle rapper. Because now I can get points over tearing this nigga ass up. Y'all gonna hear about me like Tiffy Bay and Beanie Siegel, like the barber nigga and Suge. Fuck, I'm telling you. Y'all listening to squares trying to act like they know the streets. They don't know shit. I ain't got no feelings about it because I know better. You dig? That's why I never go through that shit in jail. Never had to wash nobody's drawers. I ain't never do none of that. I'm there, ill in the street. So let's start right there. Then when you start listening to niggas who's talking to you about real shit, right there, like the police know. You know what I'm talking about? And I'm surprised I'm not all dead like the rest of these fools that y'all fucking glorify as gangsters and all that shit. I'm like, look, them niggas can't touch me. But I ain't nothing. We'll leave it just like that. We'll call kingpin charges just like now, bro. Do I look like a fucking kingpin? And neither was he. Let's go. Tay Roc. Just do what you do. Focus on your Cody run. Whether you're gonna get it again or not. Because the narrative about who tried to tell it on who took away from who is doing what and getting busy on that stage. And that's what these shows and these bloggers are supposed to be focused on. What's going on that stage. Why? Because competition outweigh all that other shit. Word. It's the new wave. So as long as you don't see nothing with me getting into it with other niggas or doing shit like making head ice, an example, nobody gonna check for me. But you need to, just to get the real rundown on how things really going down. And then, you know, Mr. Glaze, because you're the real Glaze A-Verb. You know what I'm talking about? Talking about he ain't got nobody to battle. First of all, he got a King of Jersey thing he could do with twerk. Huh? Y'all not looking forward to that? Huh? I thought so. And then let's talk about the other five with the abs, the mooks, the Lux. You know what I'm talking about? The T-Rexes. They ain't good. Because I don't think he battled near one of them niggas yet. Know what I mean? What? So he got niggas he can go at. Can the leagues afford it? That's the question. And then can't forget about Easy to Block. Because he ain't get that nigga yet. Know what I'm talking about? And then Surf probably got a problem with Math because he had a problem with Cortez or whatever. Know what I'm talking about? All depending on how Math the Core is rocking right now. You dig? So it's a lot of things that nobody's considering. But when you get here and copy off me and do what you do there. You dig? Because y'all got a better, bigger platform. You dig? But don't forget where you come from, son.
Mine is spending a lot, and if you not, you know when I'm mine. Like, oh, buddy, you know one time I keep me a knock, cause I'm not trying to die.